What is up, everybody? Back again with another video. We're in North Georgia. The shipper held us up for 4 hours, so we didn't get up here till 1, a little bit after 1 a.m. this morning. So with that being said, we're here waiting for my 10 to be up, which would be about 11 or so, just because, you know, that's what time I shut down. We all know that I do not drive at night, but last night they had me driving a little bit at night. And the only good thing about it was I came through Atlanta like it was a quiet neighborhood, you know, hardly ever no traffic during that time. That was the only good thing about me getting a late start after the shipper held me up for those 4 hours. But now, you know, it's early in the morning. That's gonna put me behind, you know, starting my day late. So hopefully what I wanna do now is probably grab something that I can run about 6 or 7 hours on and drop it. That way I'll shut down about 6 or 7, then I'll be able to run at 8 a.m. like I normally do. So if you don't know, I don't really run at night. I know some people love running at night because it is quiet, but me, I prefer to get up in the day, get the day rolling, shut it down, you know, and then, you know, run it like that. So I'm just sitting here waiting for my time to be up, and then I'm gonna see what we got going on. I may pick up in Orlando or something like that. I'm not sure what I'm gonna grab at this point, because normally those type of runs that, like I say, we go to the same place pretty much every single day. And the Orlandos and stuff like that, they normally come out around the morning time, like, you know, before 10. In Jacksonville and things like that, you know, they start about 8 in the morning and stuff like that. So for me to pick up something this late, not really late, but it's kind of late, you know, after it's about to be noon, right? So to pick up something this late in the day, I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna grab, because it's not what I usually do. Usually I'd be moving before now. So we're gonna see what we get into, and then we'll just go from there. So as you can see, the trailer legs are down too far. So I lowered my airbags, but my wheels are still touching the bottom. So what I'm gonna have to do is, I'm gonna have to try to wind this trailer up a little bit, get it up high enough so I can slide the truck up under it. Because right now, the trailer legs are down too low. I can't slide the truck up under it. So we're gonna have to try to wind this thing up manually in order to get enough space to back up under it. So it's good. That should be enough. That sound you hear, that's me lowering the airbag, so we're gonna try to back up under it. Alright, I stopped about right there. We're not quite snapped in yet. But as you can see, the legs are up. So all we gotta do is back in. All right, as you can see, this is a light load. Very light load, and I like to check the back just to see, you know, about where I should put the wheels at, because I can get a good idea of, you know, where I would be as far as weight. depending on how they loaded the trailer, but as you can see, this is a light load. So we here about to pick up this Orlando load. We got to get the tandem sled up because as you can see, they're all the way to the back. So we're gonna slide them to this mark. I'm gonna get my back tandems up to this mark just so that we can be legal when we going through Florida. So my pressure gauge is nowhere near 60. We got our paperwork and we're hooked to the trailer, so let's get down to Orlando. Alright guys, so we stopped at the Love's, we got fuel. We actually about to get headed down the road. I only got about 2 minutes left because since I had to stop, I went ahead and took a 30-minute mandatory break. And I'm gonna just eat what they have here, which is, I didn't want to have to do it, but I got chicken fingers with some mac and cheese, so maybe that ain't so bad. I'm really not a big fan of Chester's, but that's what they have available, and I don't feel like stopping nowhere else to get nothing to eat. So I'm gonna just get down on this and you know, wait for these last 2 minutes. Then we're gonna get on down the road, you know, make our way to Orlando, which we're about 6 hours away. So we're probably gonna run it all the way through. We might stop and take a little bathroom break depending on how much I drank, and that'll be it. So once we get there, we'll shut down for the night, and we'll pick back up tomorrow. So let's get it. All right guys, so it is the next day. As you can see, we dropped off that load last night in Orlando. So we made it back up to Pooler, Georgia, where we picked up another load right there in Pooler, Georgia. So we came from Orlando to Pooler, Georgia, and I picked up in Pooler, Georgia, going right to Midway. So it's about 30 miles. The load paid, I'm not even gonna say what the load paid, but you're not even gonna believe what that load paid me to go for 30 miles from Pooler, Georgia to Midway, Georgia. And like I said in my last video, that we were going to stop at home during the week. Today is Wednesday. We're going to spend the night at home, and then we'll get up tomorrow and go to Orlando, and then we'll come right back. So actually, you know, I'll be home for the rest of the nights up until the weekend. It's Wednesday. It's about 3 o'clock. I already done shut down for the day. We came from Orlando, picked up in Pooler, did a real quick 30-mile run from Pooler to Midway, and now we're back, and we're shut down at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We have the whole afternoon to just hang out and chill, and then now we're gonna pick up a load 8 a.m. in the morning going back to Orlando, Florida, and then I'm gonna drop that load in Orlando and I'll be right back. So Wednesday home, Thursday home, off for the weekend. But that's how I run, you know, and that's the end of my week. I'm about to finish up this paperwork for this load that I just did from Pooler to Midway, and then I'm about to get in my car and we about to go home. So that's gonna conclude the day. We're done for today. Going to Orlando in the morning, and that's it. So thank you guys as always for watching my videos. Until next time, we'll see you in the next video. If
If you need me, you can call me. I stay busy making